You guys know the drill. Welcome back, and today I'm reviewing season 10, starting with Lord of the Dance. Homer Bart started a get-rich-quick scheme, collecting and selling used cooking grease, while Lisa feels alienated by a new, sophisticated classmate, Alex Whitney, who takes over her friends at the school dance. This is a pretty solid episode. That's all I gotta say. The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. Homer, facing a midlife crisis, decides to become a great inventor like Thomas Edison, creating a series of useless gadgets like a makeup gun and a reclining toilet chair. I mean, some of the jokes are kind of funny, but other than that, this is just a mid-episode. Bart the Mother. Bart accidentally kills a mother bird with a BB gun and tries to raise her eggs, which hatch into outlawed tree lizards that end up helping Springfield by eating pigeons. This episode is so weird that it makes it really funny and entertaining to watch. Also, this is Troy McClure's last episode, so rest in peace, Phil Hartman. We'll miss you. Treehouse of Horror 9. I like how they recreate the intro with all of them dying. Well, except for Marge and Maggie, but whatever. First segment, Hell to Pay, where Homer is possessed by an executed convict's hair. That one is kind of interesting, but it's not really that funny, so it's got pros and cons. The second segment is the Terror of Tiny Toon, where Bart and Lisa are trapped in a Itchy and Scratchy cartoon. I really enjoy that one. It's really entertaining, and it has an interesting concept. The final segment is Starship Poopers, which reveals Kane is Maggie's father, leading to a Jerry Springer Show appearance. The third one was kind of boring, and I didn't really care for it at all. So, this is just another solid Treehouse of Horror. When You Dish Upon a Star. Homer befriends celebrities Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, who are hiding in Springfield, but his inability to keep a secret leads to conflict, culminating in a high-speed chase with a Hollywood Jerks Museum and a court-ordered ban on Homer being near celebrities. I mean, isn't Homer kind of a celebrity now? I mean, he's literally a popular icon with the rest of his family. They literally made an episode of how Simpsons was made, behind the laughter. Like, isn't he like, what? This episode's fine, I guess. Go! In the wind. Homer becomes a hippie. Homer learns his middle name, Jay, is Jay. So creative! And embraces a hippie lifestyle after visiting his old mother's commune, leading to a clash with the now capitalist former hippies Seth and Munchie. And I'm not reading the synopsis anymore. This episode's just stupid. This is so boring. I literally cannot bear watching this again. Main course. So John Arbuckle receives a live lobster from his aunt and uncle, but it refuses to be cooked. So he and Garfield and Odie decide to keep it as a pet named Therm. Oh wait, I got the wrong episode. Oh gee. Oh, sorry guys. Lisa gets an A. So, wait. You know how these kind of episodes, I always talk about the main plot first, and then I talk about the subplot? Why don't we switch things up a bit? Why don't I talk about the subplot, and then I talk about the main plot? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I try to make a Phineas and Ferb reference. So, Homer bonds with a lobster he buys to eat, naming him Pinchy. Wonder where I heard that one from. Anyways, that was the subplot, and that was pretty entertaining. But a hot take, I prefer the Garfield one more. Alright, now with the main plot. Lisa cheats on a test after getting addicted to a video game, Crash Bandicoot, leading to a moral crisis when her perfect score wins the school a grant. I like the concept. Pretty good episode. Homer Simpson in kidney trouble. Grandma's kidneys explode after Homer refuses to stop at a rest stop on the road trip, leading Homer to volunteer as a kidney donor, then get cold feet before the surgery. I despise this episode so much. This is on the same level as My Sister, My Sitter, and Miracle on Evergreen Terrace. This episode's so bad. In fact, this was Homer's fault. Why Grandpa's kidneys exploded in the first place. He's such a terrible son to his father. Homer is nothing but a jerk and an incompetent idiot in this episode. Shame on you, Homer. Throw pies at him. Bad episode. F Homer. Mayor to the mob. Homer becomes Mayor Quimby's bodyguard after saving him and Mark Hamill at a sci-fi convention, only to discover Quimby's corruption with the mob and end up protecting the mayor from Fat Tony's threats. This is a pretty solid episode, but I did not expect Mark Hamill from Star Wars to be in this episode. Like, what's he doing here? He's also the Flying Dutchman in the new SpongeBob movie, but that movie sucks, so I'd rather him to imagine him from Star Wars, not that terrible movie. The episode's still good. Solid. Whatever. Viva Ned Flanders. Fun fact, this picture right here, Homer and Ned used to be green, but then I edited them to be yellow, so yeah. Homer takes a 60-year-old Ned Flanders to Las Vegas to help him loosen up, leading to them getting drunk and accidentally marrying two cocktail waitresses, Amber and Ginger, before getting kicked out of Vegas and returning to Springfield. And the fact that Maud and Marge don't even know about this, well, until the later season, and I think it's like season 11 or 12. I don't know. I don't really remember. Wait, Ned Flanders is 60? Then how old is Maud? Hold on, she was 34 years old? Boy, synchronize your death watch while bars can be broken. A curfew is imposed on Springfield's children after Homer and friends drunkenly vandalized the school, leading the kids to rebel by starting a pirate radio show to broadcast adults' secrets, culminating in a musical showdown and a new curfew for everyone under 70. Wow. Kids versus adults? Very original. Jokes aside, this is still a pretty decent episode. The music also slaps. Like, oh my gosh. And when they have the songs, they have the songs. Suddy Crunday Suddy. Homer buys fake Super Bowl tickets from his travel agent, Wally Kogan, and must find a way to bust load of angry Springfield residents into the game, leading to a chaotic trip with celebrity cameos and a chase involving Robert Murdoch. Bro, what is this episode? This episode is so random. Like, oh my, what? But what do I even expect? It's a Super Bowl episode. Of course it's going to be random. Homer to the max. Homer changes his name to Max Power after a survey TV character named Homer Simpson is rewritten as a bumbling idiot, causing Homer to be mocked and leading him to seek a new, cooler identity. Wait, so if your last name is Power, then that means Marge's name is Marge Power, and then Bart's name is Bart Power, and then Lisa's name is Lisa Power, and then Maggie's name is Maggie Power. But also, you can't legally change your last name. Like, so how does that work? This episode's really funny. This is the best episode of season 10, which is sadly not saying much because most of these catalogs are either decent or just mid, or maybe even bad as well. But that's just an occasion. And middle-aged Simpsons. Oh, wait till you see Modern. I'm with Cupid. A Valentine's Day episode. Apu's extravagant Valentine's Day gifts for Manjula make the other husbands look bad, leading them to sabotage him, but their efforts backfire and accidentally benefit them instead. I mean, if you sit through this episode expecting to get a Valentine's Day special, you're gonna get a Valentine's Day special. This episode's really good. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just a really good Valentine's Day special. It's middle-aged Simpsons. I literally got nothing else to say. Marge Simpson and Screaming Yellow Honkers. Why do we keep having those types of titles? Oh, next we're gonna get Bart Simpson now. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. Marge Simpson develops severe road rage after Homer buys her a new Canyoneer SUV. I thought that was like a one-time joke. Oh, I guess we're bringing it back then. Transforming her from a timid driver into an aggressive one, leading to her license suspension and a bizarre incident where she uses the vehicle to corral escaped rhinos at the zoo, saving the day. This is a pretty good episode. Canyoneeros, a classic. And it returning this episode, absolute cinema. Although that might be kind of biased though. Make room for Lisa. Homer installs a cell phone transmitter in Lisa's room to pay off damages from a Smithsonian mishap, forcing her to share with Bart and causing major stress. Like I said, I love Homer and Lisa episodes, so this one's pretty solid. Good night. Maximum Homer Drive. Homer takes a cross-country trucking job after beating a trucker, Red Barclay, in a steak eating contest, leading to a bonding adventure with Bart and the discovery of a secret self-driving truck system. This is a really entertaining episode. I love Homer and Bart's dynamic in this episode. It's just, we barely even get any of these. I don't know. I think that's just me. Simpsons Bible stories. Okay, so Simpsons have a take on Bible stories. 3 things I hate about cartoons. Number 1, camping episodes, because they're always extremely boring. Well, Garfield and the Rough and Club SpongeBob are exceptions, but oh my god, Fairly Odd Parents is full of them. I don't want to see these. Second is cowboy episodes, which is literally the majority of Garfield and Friends. So I literally despise most of that show. And third is when they try to make things educational. This is kind of one of them, so I don't really like this episode. Mom and Pop art. Homer accidentally becomes a famous outside artist after a failed barbecue pit is mistaken for a sculpture by an art dealer. Bro, what? Everyone's so stupid in this episode, it's actually really funny. Unlike Bart's inner child, this is a pretty decent episode. The Old Man and the Sea Student. Bart's actions cost Springfield at the Olympics, leading to his community service at a retiring home, while Homer tries to sell Springs. It's meh. Mediocre at its finest. Monty Can't Buy Me Love. Mr. Burns, feeling unpopular after a new billionaire, Arthur Fortune, wins over Springfield, enlists Homer to help him become beloved by capturing the Loch Ness Monster and bringing it into town for public adoration. We said, meh, M-E-H, meh, mediocre. They saved Lisa's brain. Okay, bro, why is that the title? If you know, you know. Lisa joins Springfield's Mensa chapter after Mayor Quimby flees. The group takes over the town, implementing unpopular elitist rules until psychist Stephen Hawking intervenes to stop the ensuing mob, while Homer poses for erotic photos in a subplot. Bro, where did they get Stephen Hawking from? Another mediocre episode. Gee, they fell off with the ending of this season. Oh my god, can we not finish strong? 30 minutes over Tokyo. The family takes a budget trip to Japan, loses their money, and must compete in a bizarre and dangerous Japanese game show to win tickets home, leading to a cultural satire and controversy, including being banned in Japan for offensive content like the Hello Kitty factory and the Battling Seizure Robots parody. Bro, what? Okay, this is actually a decent episode, so at least we could finish strong. Somewhat strong. Nah, seriously though. The Battling Seizure Robots parody. Why? Here is my final ranking, and that's it. See you all when I review Season 11. Oh boy, I'm so excited.